It's dead. So.
It's dead?
Yeah, let it sit without being plugged in.
Yeah. Well, your description is a failing hard drive.
Yeah, I was able to get it to boot past the fixing C by skipping it, and it loaded Windows once or twice.
It's going to be a worse and worse situation.
Yeah, so I think hopefully the data is recoverable.
Right.
Everything's on my desktop.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to... Do you want to bring me a healthy computer or...
I have a healthy hard drive.
Healthy hard drive, good.
Yes.
Yeah, well then that's pretty much... Show me the...
So now
it's showing it's
anything.
Well,
it'll boot through and
that delay is totally normal, basically.
Yeah, it's a 11-year-old computer. So
right. Yeah.
I'm surprised it lasted this long.
It's due. So let's do this. If you want to go through with it, the cost is $100 labor. If it's a total failure, there's no charge. So that's cool news.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Put your name and number on there. And in fact, I'm not even going to plug it in. I'm just going to grab the drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put your label on that and the computer.
Oh, I should. Okay.
Name and number. Oh, is there a password? I hope you didn't BitLock it. Did you?
No, I don't BitLock it.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know what that is, and then they're totally hosed because they didn't save the key. Yeah.
You got to get a hardware update, right, to get past BitLocker?
Well, no, BitLocker, you need the key. That's why what it is encryption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a pen?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Right here. Come on in.
It's us again.
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about being too quiet.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been on my own for about 10 years. I've been at this location for 6 months, 5 months.
Very cool.
I was up in Manhattan for 5 years. I was down in the village for 4. And then they're going to tear down that building where I was in Manhattan. So everyone got kicked out. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right.
I'm here for that.
Oh. Yeah. Sure. Sorry. When it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you know what I got to do? What we can do is your machine, your new one, has got all your stuff on it. I still have to finish putting your gateway back together.
Okay.
The old one.
Okay.
You still want that one to be usable, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, all right. Well, I'll talk to you in a second.
Okay.
All right. So, let's see here.
You like fishing?
Yeah, it'll go to
Yeah.
say the repair, and then it'll
Yeah,
start
that's normal.
fixing C.
So why don't you shut it down? I'll get on it today, and I'll either have it done before the end of today or tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're not gonna like restore it to like a restore point. You're just gonna
No, the hard drive is physically failing.
Oh, okay.
It's not something you want to try to fix. Technically, if you wanted the computer fixed, we could replace the drive if you want to go that route.
No.
Got
No,
it.
I just want the data.
Yeah, then forget it. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna?
I'm going to pull the drive out and plug it into a healthy computer and drag it over to the USB drive.
No. He upgraded to like a real.
Oh, well then, how do they get the data off the failing drive? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I take the drive out. I got a tool.
Oh, you literally take the physical disc
Yes,
out and
yes.
put it in. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, super
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
No, this
So
thing's
that's-
toast. So
and I know-
I'm not trying to get this thing up. and running,
Yeah,
so.
right. Got it. Then we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
And then this is a G drive.
Yeah.
I reformatted it.
Right.
But if it gives you problems, that's what.
Got it.
But it's reformatted to Windows, so it should recognize
It's
it.
formatted for Windows.
Yeah.
Got it. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
Because it was the other one that only shows up on a Mac.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Thanks. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, they don't have salmon down.
Yeah, I used to work at a computer repair shop.
Oh, right.
Yeah, fixing iPhones and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to make it basically a USB drive, but through a tool.
Yeah.
And then the healthy computer will see both this and that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And assuming it's not, I mean, it might literally take overnight if it is a failing
Yeah,
drive.
that's okay. Yeah.
There's a chance it might give us our data, but take a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, take your time.
So I'll get on it today, and hopefully by the end of today we'll have a result.
In the ocean
Awesome.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And then that's my number, and yeah, see you soon.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah, did you say the battery's basically dead?
No, it'll charge. I left it unplugged.
Got
It
it.
usually loses the charge after like.
Got
It
it.
was unplugged for like
Did
3
we
weeks.
label the storager?
No.
Oh, let's do that real quick. Just, I know, oh, if you just want me to recycle this machine, that's fine. Let's just put one more label there.
I'll probably want to take the parts.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, you know what? Then I don't really need this.
You do.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
going to pull the drive out.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's one less part to worry about.
Awesome.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah,
Sweet.
Thank you.
All right, I'll get on it.
Okay.
All right. Have a happy holiday.
Thanks, you too.
Oh, yeah.
All righty.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
Do we
Yeah.
pay now? Or?
No, you pay me later.
Oh,
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's probably compensate for your trip a little bit.
Yeah, and then just give a ton of road.
Thank you.
You only have
Yeah.
so much room in your freezer, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
All righty. Did not expect to be so busy towards the end of the year.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. I just expected to be twiddling my thumbs, that's all, with people out of town. All right, so let me move this.
Am I in your way?
No, you're not. All right, so here's you. Okay, we're plugging this back in.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, so the reason the gateway's not in one piece is because I need to make sure everything's on there before I put the original drive back.
Okay.
So-
you gonna-
Yeah, we're gonna turn. Yeah, I'm gonna plug it in, and we're gonna plug in a keyboard, mouse, and we're gonna reinstall Office, which is your Office thing. I just saw right here. It's right here. We'll figure that out. And yeah, I think I got everything. You want to plug this in behind? You want to take this from the behind? There you go. Plug that in. And here.
Where, Chris?
Where are we,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's already plugged into the wall. Plug it into the back of the
Oh.
computer.
Oh, okay.
And then plug the mouse in for me, too. And then the keyboard. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
didn't I,
What?
when the mouse, didn't I?
Yeah,
have a-
it's in the back. It's already in the back.
Oh, okay.
It's in a different port.
Oh, okay.
Here, I can plug that in right here instead, too. Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Good.
And you had it-
I'm just glad it wasn't.
You had another one in the gateway?
Yes.
That's why you have two.
Okay, so,
So-
you put one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the new mouse, they give me a new one. I had the old one.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. And then we need a keyboard right here. Plug, do me the favor. Is there one more available?
Yeah.
Good. Plug this in for that.
You think over the years, everything, all the newfangled stuff, they'd have tons of ports, but it seems like.
They're trying to consolidate it. The new technology is USB-C, and that has a lot of sideways and backward support. So, like, you could buy a monitor that is now USB-C. So that's one less port that they have to manufacture.
Yeah.
Because it's so thin, they could build a laptop that doesn't need it. Where's the power button on this thing? I haven't touched this thing in a week. There it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm gonna show you the data that's on here. We're gonna reinstall Office, and it has Windows 11 minus all the retail software that slows you down and makes you less reliable.
Okay.
All right. So there we go. It's a local account because I didn't have your Microsoft account. These are the folders that you care about. That's why I didn't put the gateway together in case you had some sort of special folder. So here's your desktop content, the documents folder, the downloads folder. I didn't actually do any housekeeping. It's all right there. So we have to install Office. That's why the Excel shortcut looks broken.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and install. Let's log into your Microsoft account. Oh, let's get this. Do you have this thing have Ethernet? I forgot. Is there an Ethernet port on the back of that? Yes, there is. Plug this in for me. Oh, it's on the Wi-Fi. Never mind. It's fine. We're good.
Good.
Yep, it took a second. So go ahead and do this. Go ahead and sign in your Microsoft account. It's going to be your email.
Okay.
All right. Is this a weird? Yeah, I use this because it saves me desk space. Type your password now.
Have no idea.
Okay, then we're gonna have to go through the motions of resetting it. Just forgot password. Is that your email?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you professionally, you probably don't want to you don't want to rely on a professional email. Even if you leave on good terms, you're going to lose access to that email, right?
I need that email.
Yeah, that's okay. So my point is, this is your personal Microsoft account, right?
You right?
If you leave Transamerica, you're going to lose access to that email, right?
Oh, okay.
This is just for future use.
Okay.
If you leave that company, you want to use a personal Gmail account just in case you have to do something like this, like reset your password. I see this all the time, and it gets people in trouble. Even if you leave on good terms with the company, you're not going to have access to that corporate email.
Right. Okay.
We can worry about that later.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't
Okay.
care. Everything's tied to my other.
You have access to this email right now, right?
Through work.
Good. Yeah.
And that's where it needs to be. I don't care for that to be on this computer.
Okay, so are we going to be able to reset this password right now without having access to that email? Do you have it set up on your phone?
No.
Okay, so your Microsoft account is tied to your corporate email. That's going to be a problem. We can't reset that password unless you can check that mail because it's going to send a code. This is exactly why having a corporate email to your personal Microsoft account can be a problem.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
And let me just guess at a password.
Yeah.
See if
I'm
maybe
not
this-
trying to be nosy.
Yeah.
I'm being nosy.
Go ahead.
You have a sticker on the back of this monitor.
Oh, that was probably his name and phone number, right?
But then there's
Oh,
other stuff on there.
Oh, it's probably not his
not-
Microsoft. Let me
okay.
see. Yeah, go ahead and.
Let me.
Is it this password? Is it the bandit's password?
Could be.
Try
Yeah.
it.
Is it with a capital B?
Yeah, it looks like it. Actually, it looks like you tried two different. Oh yeah, it's the same
Then-
password for both computers. Same password for both computers, but lower and the other one's a capital.
Okay, so let me
Yeah.
try the cap.
Yeah. So
Let's see if that.
at your leisure, you're probably going to want to take your personal accounts and make sure that you have something like a Yahoo or a Gmail password. Okay, it looks like that might have worked. Nope, it didn't work.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
try-
I'm just sitting here looking at the sticker and
Yeah.
what you said about your work email, I need to do the same
Yeah.
thing as my backup is to
Yeah,
my
like
work
your
email.
iPhone. If you ever need to move
Well, I
on.
have it on my iPhone, but the way our school district is, like
Right.
the day you don't work anymore, they disconnect
Exactly.
your email. Like,
That's
they're
my
like,
point.
Bye.
That's my point. So a
Yeah.
lot of people, they got their $1,000 iPhones and their iCloud is tied to their
I mean-
corporate B of A email.
My Gmail backup is to my work email.
Right,
Which I probably shouldn't do that.
right. No one should.
I was
I mean-
listening to that advice.
Yeah, one of my customers used to own Pelican Box,
Oh yeah.
but he sold it. It's no longer his, so that he had to give away that email.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. The number lock wasn't even on. That's
all right.
That might have been.
That's why I beat everyone up. Everyone says that's inconvenient to change, but yeah, there's method to the madness.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You need the restroom?
So that wasn't the password.
Is this
So
your restroom?
all I
key?
need
Oh
is
yeah, the big one. Yes. So it's all the way in the back,
Okay.
at the back of the building.
Yeah.
I need my Hotmail password. That's what
Alright.
I want, right? That's
No.
the answer to the question.
Oh, okay. So it looks like you have two accounts then. See this email, this Hotmail email.
Right.
That's a different Microsoft account. Do you remember which one you paid for Microsoft Office with?
You mean just recently with this new purchase?
Yes. This one. Which email did you tie it to?
This
Good.
email.
Okay, good. So you have access to the Hotmail, right?
Yes.
Good. That's
if-
an easier problem to deal with because you could reset this password because you have access to your Hotmail. So let's do that. Oh, what? No, they still want.
Yeah.
Oh, your alternative email is your Hotmail, but your corporate email. Let me see here.
See, I shouldn't have any corporate stuff.
Well, you've tied your corporate email to your personal Microsoft account. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, start with your data. Let's do this. Sign in to continue without this data. Confirm and start browsing. Yeah. Let's go to Microsoft.com.
No, I have a different password in here.
That's
This
fine.
thing- Not that this is even accurate.
Right. So go ahead and try to sign in again. Good. Go ahead and try it right there.
Okay. This is the Lens Bias Pix, right?
Oh, good. You got your password. You didn't have to reset it.
Okay.
Good. So it looks like you probably have 2 emails because you were almost logging into the one with your corporate email.
Yeah.
So
I
just
don't-
pay attention to which account you're purchasing software with,
Yeah.
or backing your stuff up with.
Yeah, I shouldn't have anything with this computer and
Good.
going to my
Here.
corporate.
You want to do yourself a favor? Take a picture with your phone so you can recognize this, so that we do know with a good identifier which account you're logged into. Cool. Perfect. Just for personal use, I recommend doing it that way. So now we're going to install Office and make sure that this is the actual one that has. Okay, let's see here. What we want is, let's see. Oh, this is why order history. Let me see if this is already tied to this account.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that,
Oh, wait. So
I don't know if you remember, but I
you had it installed.
installed it. Then you were going to pull it off.
Yes.
And then redo it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what
Okay.
we're doing. It looks
Right.
like you got it good. So Home and Office 2001.
Yep.
I wanted to make sure that's what this is, and it looks like you got it all linked up. In the past, it has been an issue where if you bought the software through Best Buy or something, it was a problem. But it looks like that's not a problem currently. So where is our link to install it? We're using Microsoft Outlook for your email.
I don't. Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's
Okay,
right.
yeah, because
Yeah.
we'll set that up. Good. Was that set up?
Because
Did you get
I
that
don't-
set up?
oh, wait a second. The only email I'll use on here will be Hotmail.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, hotmail.com you mean?
Hotmail.com.
Okay, because the fancy utility is called Microsoft Outlook, which is included in what you purchased.
Okay, but I can use. See, I'm not.
It's all right.
Can I use the what do you call it? The Hotmail in the Outlook
Yes.
package.
Yes,
Okay, that's what I want.
Yes, that's what you want.
Okay.
Got it. That's exactly what I was
I
asking.
think that's what I had before. Actually.
Right, that's exactly what I was asking. Good. So we're installing the whole Microsoft Office, Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint right now.
And Word.
Yeah, and
that
Word.
should be the 5. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Once that's done, then we'll open up Outlook, we'll put your Hotmail in there, and then you're good. And I think, yeah. So this is all your stuff, documents. Let's put this back to where it normally was. Is there any other paid for software that you might be thinking of that we need to address?
Well, I just want to make sure that I have the NetTunes, all that stuff hooked up to my.
Okay.
That's in there.
What's NetTunes?
Not iTunes.
iTunes. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. All right. Cool. So pictures. Here's your pictures. Put that back into the pictures folder. And then music. That's what you cared about. Music. iTunes is right there. Good.
Okay, and then I'd like to have the iTunes icon.
Okay. So we have to manually reinstall that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why I'm.
Yep.
That's the interview,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
Got it. Good. So your music's in place. Good. That's done. Now we're gonna go. Your desktop content is all right here. You wanna leave all that on the desktop?
Yeah.
Right here. Good. There's that.
Yep.
So, like the Excel icon will fix itself,
Right.
and that document icon will fix itself once Office is finished installing.
Okay.
Pictures. Your pictures are. You had more pictures. Not a whole lot. Why is that? You had these in the in a pictures folder. That's interesting.
I have no idea.
Let's see here. That looks like. What is that? Could that be left over from some other backup? That's weird. Weird. It looks like someone had backed up your music and put it in a folder called music or pictures.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's all right. No big deal. It's just what I'll do is I'll.
Or is it? It's not the album artwork.
Well, no.
Okay.
Well, it's everything. It's an encapsulation. Let me see how big a file this is. See more options. Properties. It's only 500 megs. That's not that much.
Okay.
But it's probably a lot less than what I just dumped in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a lot more. So there. And now we're going to go, we can't install iTunes until Microsoft Office
Okay.
is installed. Dismiss. But yeah. So what how far do you live around? How far are you from here?
Oh, just.
Okay,
2
because it's going to take me
miles.
about a half hour to put that gateway back together.
Okay.
But that's exactly why it's in shambles right now, because I needed to make sure I didn't need to revisit the memory that's
Okay.
buried in that thing. So that's actually right here waiting to go if I needed to. That's the
Okay.
method of the madness.
Any problems?
No,
Or anything?
no.
Kind of things were
I
kind
didn't
of as
actually-
expected.
I didn't turn that thing on, so I actually don't know what its condition is. All I cared about is getting the data off of your original hard drive.
Gotcha.
So now it's all here. So I know you would like to be able to continue using this, even though it is dated, but still.
Mhm.
So I'll physically put the drive back in place. I'll turn it on. Hopefully, it's not problematic.
Right.
Well, sometimes when you manhandle these drives,
Uh-huh.
things are in their last chapter, and that's when they fail, when they're on the table.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's funny, when I uploaded this before,
Yeah.
it did it like that.
I don't know.
This is-
Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe you have faster internet. I only have 100 meg down in internet.
Yeah.
Or maybe Microsoft servers are slow today.
Yeah. I was shocked that it did it that fast. I couldn't
Right.
do it.
Well, maybe you minimized it,
Yeah.
and then it happened in the background and didn't realize it did take 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could be.
Who knows?
So yeah, definitely want to have the iTunes thing here.
Yeah,
so you
sure.
Pop in, well, and then
Sure.
Also, I'd like to have
Word?
the Google down
Okay,
here.
Chrome. You want Chrome?
Yeah, Chrome
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Excel, the Excel icon.
Oh,
down
that'll be.
there.
Yeah, that's part of what's being physically installed. Not.
Yeah,
now.
we can't do that yet. Of course,
Right.
yeah. I looked like all over the place to try to figure out how to do
Yeah.
that. Couldn't
No,
figure
it's
it
my
out.
preferred browser.
Yeah.
What did I just do? Chrome. .google.com. There. There's our download. We'll download it and then we'll install it afterwards. That was quick. All right. Good. So we'll install that in a minute. We're still waiting on Word. We'll know it's done when all these shortcuts populate.
Right. Gotcha.
Oh, videos. I didn't put the videos in. Oh, you didn't really have much.
If
Nope.
I did, there were only a couple.
Right.
Yeah, this thing's primarily pictures, Excel, Little Word, and music. Those are
Right.
and then
Good.
browsing,
Good.
Google, Chrome browsing.
How are you backing up regularly?
I don't do anything. I don't know how that happens.
Okay.
Is that a cloud
Yeah,
thing?
I
and
recommend
all
it.
this,
So
or-
you did the one-time purchase of Office. If you were paying for 365, that would be Office plus the cloud. So for 100 gigs, which would cover everything that you have, it's $2 a month for Microsoft.
Okay.
So let's just do that. That's what I would recommend. And
Okay.
I would also recommend a $50 USB drive. And actually, technically speaking, if you really want to be religious about backing up data, have 2 of them and have one sitting on the shelf all the time in case you get a virus.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how valuable or how careful you want to be.
yeah.
Value of your data
Mhm.
is versus how careful you want to be. Generally speaking, it's not a huge deal, but if you were to get, say, a virus that encrypts
Mhm.
your data, this was an issue a few years ago when it was real common for viruses to be scammy and lock up your software, and you wouldn't have access to it. Was it ransomware?
Okay.
You'd end up having to pay them to potentially get your data back.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't even a foolproof, like pay $400 or $500 and we'll give you your data back.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you want data that's stored, not physically plugged in. Or the cloud doesn't know
Mhm.
if that's what it's backing up, if that were to happen. So
Wow.
it's only, those drives are only $50 for a terabyte, but in the cloud is cheap too. So
Yeah.
if you really want to be careful, back up in 2 locations hardware-wise and 1 location in the cloud. So
And how do we do the cloud?
we can do that right now
Yeah,
as
okay.
Office installs.
Okay.
Let's
And
do
then
that.
do they like charge my credit
Yeah,
card
yes.
$2 a month or
Yeah,
something
it's
like that?
$20 a year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you sign into that same account you purchased the Office with, right here,
Yeah.
we should be good. Yes. And then this mouse right here, and then type that we know you know the password, so it's the last password you
Yeah.
typed.
Yep.
Take a second. It's probably taking 2 seconds because it's still finishing up Office. But I like these all-in-ones. They're convenient.
Yeah, growing up, I always was whether it was stereo, everything was, individual
Well, that's what I got here. I
components
grew
and
up
all
with that
type of
stereo right
stuff.
there.
Yeah, I was all in the
Yeah.
individual components, but then, you know
Right.
what? It got to the point where this stuff was really good quality. I was like,
Right.
that's easier. Just
Right.
heck with it.
So this is all you need. Storage only
Okay.
$2 a month.
Okay, yeah,
One
I'm gonna
person.
do that.
Or you could get the family package. So this is the rental copy of Office, which you don't need because you did
Right.
the one-time copy of Office. So we're
So-
going to do the yearly, $20 a year by
Yep.
now.
Yep.
And then go ahead and sign in to... Here we go. And I'll show you how you can check progress. Oh, it didn't have it on file. There you go. Give it your numbers. Do you want to sit? I got a stool if you want.
Chris.
Yeah.
We gotta move on to
All
my
right.
sister's house.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're busy.
Thanks.
That's good.
Yeah.
All
Thanks.
right. Happy New Year.
I'll
Tell
be
your
around.
tell your mom we said
Yeah.
hi.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know if
And I
you
didn't
guys
get your
met.
name. What was your name?
I'm Len.
Hi, Len. I'm Tara.
Tara.
I've known Chris since like middle school.
Yeah,
Oh,
we didn't
yeah.
realize it was that far back.
I'm in
Yeah.
town and I told him we would swing by and bring him a cup of coffee.
Thanks.
All
How
right,
much of the
Chris.
family's down here? Is everyone
Well,
around?
I'm the only one that doesn't live here.
But I mean, it's just you two that came down?
Well, Andy and the other two kids,
Right.
they drove back.
Yeah.
What's today, 28th? They drove back on the 27th because Mary's a tournament.
Got it.
And then I'm taking Charlotte on the train to San Luis Obispo
Oh, sweet.
Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm meeting the rest. We're
You'll meet later.
going to a game at Cal Poly on the 31st.
Right.
And then some of the teammates Mary's going to be playing with are going to have her hang out on New Year's Eve.
Got it.
Yeah, so anyway, we're busy, but I want to make sure I stop by and say
Thanks.
hi.
Thank you.
Len, good luck fishing.
Thanks.
I hope you catch all that your heart desires.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right,
Thanks.
Chris,
Nice
take
to meet
care.
you.
Thanks.
We'll see you later.
All right.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
And I said almost
Yes.
populated.
That just said it finished. Good. It looks like it had some updates pending while it was sitting around. There.
You're a lefty, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have cerebral palsy. I don't get much out of the right side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you just deal with it. That's why this is ambidextrous. No one makes left-handed stuff. There are, but
Uh huh.
yeah, they're oddball parts. Cool. So we're gonna do a restart because it's pending, and then we'll install or we'll set up Outlook for Hotmail.
I remember when I shook your hand initially.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that, and I
Yeah.
thought, oh man, you got something going.
Yeah.
some-
Yeah, I can't really express my personality in my right hand. Yeah, well, that was kind of a limp when I used to work for other people and trying to interview. I had to be careful what I would do. The shortcut is I would have like my resume and all that in my right hand,
Uh-huh.
so my only hand free would be my left. So they would kind of have to consider it easiest just to shake left-handed.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they would wait for me to
Right.
move everything to the left and then
Right.
shake right hand, and then I have to wonder. He's a limp fish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something you think about when you're disabled.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel sorry for myself. I just deal with it. Yeah. So put this away so you don't lose that because it's
Yeah.
got your receipt.
Yep.
Thankfully, I was afraid that the Best Buy purchase was going to be a problem with the Microsoft the meeting of the Microsoft and the Best Buy purchase. It's been a problem in the past. They might have fixed it.
Yeah, when I did that again, I
Yeah.
can screw up anything.
Yeah.
I have the dark cloud over me when it
Right.
comes to technology.
Yeah, it's all right.
And it just came up, boom, like really,
Right.
really good and clean and quick.
Yeah.
I was shocked,
Right.
because I'm the guy. I mean, I've been in a technology company for 24 years now.
Right.
Only I'm a finance guy.
Yeah.
And whenever they do a new push or anything
Right.
like that, I'll do my thing and I'll
Right.
jam up.
Yeah.
So I'll call the help desk.
Right.
I have this problem. It's, oh yeah, no problem. We got
Yeah.
that. Da da da. Can I take control? Yeah.
Right.
Da, da, da. Okay, what's wrong? Now tell me. Da, da, da,
Yeah.
da, da.
Right.
Then the inevitable goes.
Right.
There's a pause, and
Right.
then they'll go. Geez, I've never seen that before.
Right.
I go, thank you.
Yeah.
That's I'm the
Yeah.
guy. I'm
Right.
that guy.
You're the one that's able to manifest its weird issues.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this a decent product?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the all-in-ones, the HPs, their best products are the all-in-ones. I'm not a huge fan of their printers, and the regular desktops are not as reliable as the all-in-ones.
Really?
So if I had to buy an HP, it would be an all-in-one. Yeah, and I tell people to budget every 5 years. I mean, you got 10 out of that gateway.
Yeah.
But
right.
expect every 5 or 6 years to have to replace it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, I knew I was pressing the envelope, pushing
Right.
it on that
Yeah.
one for probably a good 3 years.
well, that thing came from the best of the best as far as eras go. In the early 2000s, everything was built to last. And then they just cheapened it all, like you said. That's why I grew up on this stereo,
Yeah.
and I have an appreciation for all that stuff that was designed to last. Hi,
Hey, Chris.
how are you?
Good, how are you?
Chugging along. I talked to your friend, Phil.
Good.
Yeah,
He
so,
was right 100 yards away or so.
all right.
Um,
What's up?
can I ask him a quick question?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just.
Yeah,
I got 2 computers coming in.
All right.
First one I got off eBay.
Yeah.
I was looking, and it's a Windows 10.
Yeah.
This is upgradable to 11.
yeah,
I ended up reaching Staples, and they got back to me with the one that I originally wanted.
right.
16,
Yeah,
and it came with Windows 11.
Yeah.
Windows 11 is better than 10, I assume.
you're going to be stuck with, well, Windows 11, Windows 10 is only upgradable or secure for the next 2 years, so it's still valid for the next 2 years.
But the one I'm going to keep is a Windows 11,
Which-
so that's the better
yeah,
one,
that's
right?
fine. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Windows 11 is the next step up, but really functionally it's equal.
Okay.
But it's going to be the replacement because it's technically a more secure system. And then Windows 10 will be obsolete in 2 years.
Okay, so then I got the right computer.
Yes.
I'll have you transfer the information
Yes.
on one to the other.
Right.
The old laptop, the one that you worked on, I'm going to give it to a friend. Is there
Sure.
a way to strip me personally, just stripping everything off of there?
I could just totally do that at the same time while we
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
That way
okay.
it'll be, well, if you really want, we can just, while we're doing the setup, is reinstall Windows so it's fresh to give away, minus your stuff.
I don't know that we can reinstall Windows. Remember, it was that kind of not.
Oh, the hard
bootleg.
drive is starting to fail, right?
Well, no. I never got the original license for
Oh,
it.
don't worry about that.
Okay, all right.
No, no,
You
no.
computer guys do your.
I
computer
literally
thing.
walk around with copies of Windows in my pocket.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Sorry to interrupt. Thank you.
Sorry.
Hey, thanks for taking care of Phil too. He's
No.
a really good guy.
Well,
And
thank you.
He'll pay whatever you want him to pay.
Thank you.
He just depends on reliability.
Thank you.
Doing what you say you're going to do.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Have a
Take
good
care,
re-
guys.
Thank you. So I guess just it was totally up to date, but of course it sat there for a week, so we had a few updates pending.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
But otherwise, pound on it for the next 5 or 6 years, and you'll be good. And that's the other thing. Like he's got a computer that still barely works. You want to move on to new computers when your existing one still works.
Sure.
So that it makes my job interviewing you easier. I mean, theoretically, we could have figured out what was going on if we had some sort of weird configuration, gone back to the original machine, figured out that oddball thing that you were having trouble explaining, and then I'd be able to figure it out. So if I only have a new computer to work on because the original one's totally toast, then I have to
Yeah.
figure out.
Oh, yeah.
It's more of an investigative process.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I wanted to
Yeah.
jump over while this thing was still functioning.
Right. Yeah. And if it fails, don't put any effort into it. Just realize you're moving everything. Oh, you got all your data over.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got more than you bargained. You got more than you expected out of it.
Yeah. We usually life cycle, I think, every 3 years.
Right. Well, that's technically what this stuff is engineered literally for. Even Apple publicly says, yeah, our $1,000 phones are only engineered for 3 years. Yeah.
My daughter burns through one of those phones about every 4 years. She
Right.
goes through one. Me, 8 years. I'll go 8. I don't
Well,
need all the weird bells. I don't need a lot of stuff.
If she keeps it out of the sun, I don't know if she's one of those people that puts it on the car dash.
No, she wouldn't.
Okay, well, the heat is the biggest
Yeah.
reason,
Uh-huh.
and that shortens the battery life.
Okay.
So if she can just keep it in her purse or someplace where it's not in direct sunlight, a lot of people don't realize, but a phone will double in life longevity if you keep it in a cool place, rather than the center console where the sun's always smacking it.
Good to know.
Yeah. Batteries do not like heat.
My downfall is I'll go fishing out on a lake and I'll throw this thing and have the tunes playing from it.
Right.
And then the sun will hit it.
Yeah.
And then
That's
it'll
exactly.
kill it out.
Yes.
And then I'm like,
I mean, the phone, if it sits in the sun, it'll actually say it's got to shut down. It'll go into a shutdown mode.
Yeah.
You have to wait for it to cool off.
Yep. Yeah. I played that game.
Right.
But kids anyways, they need the latest and greatest. And
Right.
me, like I said, if I
Well,
get
no,
eight-
even
I
me.
get 8
I don't
years,
need the
man.
newest phone. I have an iPhone 12 Pro, which is a 3-year-old phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't need the latest. I mean, most of our stuff, even whether it's cheap or expensive, it does everything. It's just how fast you want it to do it.
Her new phone, she just bought it within the last month, so it's whatever the latest model is of an iPhone.
Right.
And she said she's a dancer.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
It's all right. Hey, I'll call you there?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I'm working with a customer right now. Let me call you back in 10 minutes.
No, it works.
Thanks.
She's a dancer, a ballerina actually, and she wanted to get the good camera that's like this
Right.
fantastic camera now
Yeah.
that comes on it. And now she's complaining that it's too good. She says, you see too many blemishes
Oh,
and
right.
everybody, it's just too perfect.
Yeah.
Now you almost wish it didn't have that.
Right.
And I said,
Yeah.
well, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what all the newscasters would say when flat screens became a
Yeah,
thing.
remember that? Yeah.
Because their face is so well lit. We went from that old 480 resolution to 720, then 1080, and it's like, well, now everyone gets to see pockmarks.
Yep.
Yep.
Actors, actresses, all that stuff. Yeah.
So
I
now
know.
they have to do, the makeup artists have to do double duty. Almost double layer everything. This is totally normal. The fact that we're waiting here, that's just a bigger
Okay.
update. I think, so Windows gets a major update every 6 months.
Uh-huh.
That's this.
Okay. And that'll get pushed. This thing is set up such that if and when that happens, would it automatically push and do
Yes.
an update?
Well, if
Or-
it's not asleep, because if you tell this thing to be asleep all the time, like if you only have it where it's awake for 10 or 20 minutes at a time and it
Uh-huh.
goes to sleep, no, it won't do the updates. So
Okay.
if it doesn't sleep, if it doesn't sleep overnight, it will do the updates. If it does sleep overnight, it's going to wait until you are active. And then the other thing is it's smart enough not to do updates while you're actually working. So it might
Uh-huh.
indefinitely not do the updates unless you push them manually.
The way that thing used to work
Yeah.
is, at the end of the day, I always log out. So
Right.
you go to do your little log out, and then there would be some icon that would say updates are available.
Right.
Click
Yeah.
something like basically click this, and we'll either
Yes.
we'll update and leave it on, or we'll update and turn and shut it down.
Yeah,
Now,
but
that's what I would do.
If you've got this thing set to sleep in a half hour or an hour or more, or at all,
Mm-hmm.
then it won't happen when it's not being used. Because what they try to do is make it so that it only happens when it's in idle mode, when you're not looking at it. But if you're busy with it, it doesn't. I mean, we've all had back with Windows 7, when Windows 7 would just do its updates while you were typing out a document, and it's like, oh God,
Yeah.
I gotta sit here for 20 minutes? I didn't give you permission to do that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
So they try to do what's called machine learning, which is where if you are busy, it doesn't do the updates. But if it's set to go to sleep at any time, I mean, in normal time, it's set to go at like 3 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And if the machine is asleep at 3 a.m., it won't happen.
Okay.
So that's the frustrating.
What about like virus
So
protection?
Win-
Is that on here?
Yes, Windows 11 comes. One of the reasons he can't put Windows 11 on his Windows 10 machine
Uh-huh.
is because it doesn't have what's called a TPM 2.0 chip, That is actually an attempt at fighting viruses, and it's a hardware protection. It's not so much software.
Uh-huh.
So your computer has that, both it has the hardware and it has Windows 11, so you don't necessarily need to spend $40 a year on virus protection. And I'm a minimalist. It's actually not incorrect to put virus protection on Windows 11. It's just a different philosophy. So
Okay.
I'm a minimalist. I trust Windows 11 virus protection built in
Okay.
rather than complicating things by adding more software.
Well, it seems like, I mean, that thing, it's like, you know, every year you get
Right.
something from, who is it, McAfee? I forgot
Yeah.
who it is.
Well, ESET Nod 32 is the product I recommend if someone's going to spend money on virus
It's
protection.
like, I don't know,
Right.
$135 annually you'd be
Well,
paying for
they're
that.
trying to
and-
sell you other bells and whistles you don't need, like firewall protection.
Uh-huh.
It's more than virus protection. If you still want to take the minimalist approach and you do want to spend money on virus protection, make sure it's the minimal virus protection only package, not the firewall also package.
Okay.
That's far more than you need.
And for firewall, what do I need a firewall? I mean,
It's to keep people from poking in without you realizing it. Your router's already basically a good firewall. The box that came with the service provider.
uh-huh.
That's a pretty good router. And it's going to protect you from most things like your neighbors sniffing around and all that fun stuff. So I wouldn't be worried about that.
Okay.
I'd be more worried about in a portable environment, like at the airport. Never use airport Wi-Fi. Probably the most dangerous public Wi-Fi you could use. You get people with my skill and beyond in that environment who want to see what they can get. Someone who's not up on what's
Okay.
up is going to get scammed.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never even brought anything up in an airport for that reason, just
Right.
because I had heard that before, so I was
Right.
always like, well, I don't need to dick around
Right.
at an airport,
Right.
so I even.
Right.
No.
At least if you go to a Starbucks, it's so much smaller. The chances of someone like me around is a lot less. But airport, you get people from everywhere,
Uh-huh.
and they specifically will hang out knowing that they're not being paid too much attention to. You know, well, let me sniff out whatever's in the air here.
Yeah, I'm not a portable user. I
Right.
mean, this could sit on my
Right.
desk
But,
at home.
well,
That's about
technically
it.
you are with your phone.
Well, I have the I
Right.
have the. what do
Now
you
it's my
call it?
personal opinion that doing your browsing
Hotmail.
for your web,
Uh-huh.
like for your finances,
Uh-huh.
is more secure on the phone because your iPhone is not likely to get a virus or a package. A lot of times people, when they bring me their infected machines,
Uh-huh.
it's not so much that they got infected because it wasn't protected properly, it's because they brought them in because they clicked on something.
I see.
That's not likely to happen on your phone. It is on the computer. So if you're worried about security and you want to keep your finances in order, do it on the phone because that app is going to be more secure than, say, bofa.com on a full computer.
Okay.
So that's my personal opinion. If you're very careful, you don't have to worry about it. Like even back before Windows 10 or even Windows 7, I was always kind of technical. I knew enough to keep myself protected because I knew where to click. If you click on an email that looks like a bank email, it doesn't mean it's a bank email.
Well, I mean, just our company, we're so on high alert for anything.
Right.
It's like basically, if you don't know this,
Right.
don't you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
If something's too good to be true, if there's
Right.
just don't click on the stuff. Just,
Right.
You report it. Send it to somebody that knows
Yeah.
what they're doing. They can investigate.
But
they can
even
kick
I've
it back.
accidentally clicked on viruses because it's very easy. It doesn't take much skill to make an email look like it came from someone official. You have to you have to educate yourself on exactly the address that it came from to see if it's an official address. So, unfortunately,
Yeah.
you do end up having to educate yourself even if you're not an enthusiast. It's almost like being a good driver. A good driver is going to drive differently than someone who only has a little bit of experience. So, anyway, but yeah,
Okay, so I'm good on virus and
Yeah, I
firewall.
wouldn't be worried about that.
Mess around with any of that stuff. That's
Right.
good.
yeah, just don't go to websites that you don't recommend or remember.
Yep.
Anything that might look. Oh, that's the other thing. People will Google for tech support. Like this is an HP. If you go to HP tech support in Google, that phone number is not a real HP phone number. So think of that the next time you call for technical help. If you want technical help for a specific company, be very careful about what phone number Google populates. In fact, there is an app called Get Human. It's also a website. If you want technical help for HP, you go to Get Human first and then type HP. They'll actually tell you how to get beyond the machines. So you don't have to spend a half hour talking to machines before you get a human.
Amen to that.
So you can put that. That's what I have. I have the app on the phone.
Uh-huh.
So when I have to call tech support, I don't have to spend a half hour beating up the machines that HP puts in my way. So yeah, don't Google HP tech support because the phone number will be some Indian trying to get you to convince them to get in.
Oh, God.
Frustrating.
That's funny. Ought to be pretty close now, huh?
Yeah.
After doing that last day.
Yeah, I guess this was the last update. I didn't bother before I unplugged it and set it aside. So what you can do is you can take this home, play with it. The one thing I can't do from here is set up your printer. Is your printer on the Wi-Fi?
I don't have I have a work printer that works with my work computer, but I haven't been savvy enough to figure out how to get it to work with this.
Okay, well, do you know if it's on your network at home?
No, I don't know that.
Okay, so how it was working with that though?
No.
Oh, it wasn't. Do you want it to work?
No. That would be great if it could. Yeah.
Okay, so we can FaceTime.
Okay.
I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
And well, you're gonna send me a picture so I can see what it is.
Yeah.
And does it have a little LED screen on it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that'll tell us if it's online,
Okay.
if it's on the Wi-Fi. How far is it from the router? Oh, my router's in
It's just across the room.
oh,
like
but it's on the opposite side of the room.
like from that to there.
well, never mind, because I would have liked to have plugged it in, but
Uh-huh.
it seems like Wi-Fi is just going to be the way it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right. Once you get it on the Wi-Fi, anything in the house, including your phone, can print.
Okay.
So you probably
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
No,
But
I'm
yeah.
not,
So if we open up Excel, the one thing it's going to want is your Microsoft password one more time. Oh, I guess it already has it. Good.
Okay,
Didn't, oh, no. There we go. Accept. Next. There we go. Don't personalize. We don't need that. Done. Oh, run. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not asking us for that password. Let me just see here. No, it's not. Yeah, so it already has that password. Good. So yeah. Oh, yeah. You're signed in already. Good. There's your Office 2021. And then to do your updates, just for maintenance, you click the start button, which is no longer over here in the far left corner like it
Yeah.
has. It's now it's a third of the way over.
Uh-huh.
So just click the settings, and then I think we're totally up to date now. And it's there we go. And just do that whenever it's convenient. Oh, we have tiny little updates. So that big update qualified for us for 3 more tiny updates.
Okay.
So this was totally up to date when I put it under the table a week ago. So these are all very new updates.
This is zooming through these here.
Right. These are much smaller updates. That one we just did was a semi-annual update.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'll be with you in just a moment.
That's fine.
Cool. So do you want to mess around with this for an hour or two at home and then come back for this?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
And but I do want to
Yeah.
you show me get some of those icons.
Oh,
on
right.
the
Yeah,
bottom,
yeah,
like
sure. I'll show
icon.
you how to do that so you don't necessarily need me every time.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll do that. Cool.
Because I actually tried to do it with some things already, and
I'll show you. It's
couldn't
super
figure-
easy.
Could not.
It's
some
all
I
right.
could figure out, and some I couldn't.
Well, they've changed the way it happens. So let's do this. If you'd want a word, let's do. Oh, they changed that. The search changed. Okay, so if we do Word.
Yeah, I don't even need Word.
Oh.
Yep, I don't need Word down there.
Oh. Which ones do you want?
Excel.
Excel.
That's the biggie for me.
There. So I'm gonna. So you see how that blue line is at the bottom? This blue line right here.
Yeah.
Okay, that means it's running. So when I right click, I'm gonna do Pin to Taskbar, and now when I close it, that blue line goes away because now it's just the shortcut to start it. So now if I click Excel, it'll start it, and the blue line will come back.
Okay.
So that's how you'll know it's running
it's
versus
running.
it's just a shortcut and it's not running.
Okay.
So there we go. What other program?
I want Chrome down here.
Oh, Chrome.
That's
Oh,
not Chrome, is it?
We
That's-
never
yeah.
bothered to install it because we got sidetracked.
Yep.
but I think that's the last download you asked for.
That one, and then
Yeah, Chrome. There we are. Do you know if you have a Chrome account?
not sure, but I don't care. I just want it for surfing.
Okay,
Just
but my point is, if you had a Chrome account, it would be your favorites and stuff stored in the cloud.
I think I have an account.
You can
but
try to log in with your with your Hotmail email. Let's see. We'll try that.
Not certain.
Not a big deal. No, I think.
Yeah, because
What is this bill here? Oh, notifications are turned off. That's why. There we go. Why is it going backwards? Almost there. There. Yeah, but Chrome is the browser I typically use. It's good to have two browsers just for
well,
reliability.
that's Internet Explorer, right?
No, well,
Or-
it's
or
called
what do you
Edge.
call that?
It's
Okay.
Edge. Technically, at Microsoft, yeah, technically it's a
Okay.
different. So just, we won't spend too much time on this, but go ahead and try to sign into your Hotmail account. Pretend it's your Hotmail email you're logging into, because this will bring back all your cloud settings.
So put in the Hotmail.
Yes. Yep. Here, I'll do it. There we go. Good. So go ahead and give it what password you think you might use. Just pretend you're logging into your email.
And this would be a Google password.
Yeah,
different than my,
technically it's a Google password. I'm trying to get your cloud account linked up with your Chrome browser. Oh, that didn't work.
That one
So
wasn't it.
try one or two more. That didn't work. That didn't work either.
Is this one that wants an asterisk or a funky character?
Yeah,
at
they
the end,
usually are.
maybe?
Yeah.
Let's try that. Try that one.
That worked.
Wow.
Oh, no, you got to go check that Hotmail now. Okay, so an email verification. So let's
Oh,
go.
okay, I got that in my
Yeah.
phone.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you in a hurry?
No.
Can I spend 2 more minutes with him? I
Sure.
forgot to set up his email in
No
Outlook.
problem.
Hold on. Try that phone number. Now type. All right. Enter code.
Jeez.
Do you want me to read it? Can you read it?
Yeah, I got it. But it's odd that they.
Oh, you don't need that G. It's already there.
Oh, okay.
Good. Turn on sync. This is what I'm after. The sync feature keeps all your favorites in the cloud. Set as default. There we go. So now if you had any favorites, they would have shown up.
Okay.
Settings.
Weird. It's syncing up to my. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
The email.
So that's your cloud backup.
Yeah.
And now I just wanted to get your favorites if you had
Yeah.
any.
I don't even know.
Bookmarks. Show bookmarks bar. You don't have any.
Okay.
But from now on, you'll be able to put them up there, and anything you want to log into will have them.
Okay.
So there.
I think the last thing I'd like
Sure.
is
The Hotmail, email,
uh,
Outlook. You said that, and I got
Yeah.
sidetracked.
there are two things in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Okay. So this one.
Let's do that. That's
There's only one thing after that.
good. It already remembered. Oh wow, that was easy. Didn't have to type the password. Good. So now it's going to load that, and your Outlook, your Hotmail email will show up in the Outlook software.
And I click on that thing to get to it.
Yeah,
Is
or
that
do you
the-
want that shortcut to also show up here?
Yeah. Yeah. I prefer the.
Good.
Yeah.
Same thing. You right click and click pin to taskbar, and there we are. You know your email's right here.
Okay. And
No.
then one last thing. One
Sure.
second last thing. We can clear out. Get out of this.
Yeah.
X out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm minimizing.
iTunes.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That other thing. Yes.
That was.
Oh, do you want Chrome to stay there?
Yes. Definitely want Chrome on the bottom.
Yes, got it. Here's your. So we're gonna go iTunes.com. Are you paying for Match? That $25 a year?
Match dot Match.com?
No, not that dating site. The Match is the utility for iTunes.
Oh, I don't pay anything for iTunes.
Okay, well, if you want, just for security to back up your music by itself, if you pay $25 every year, it'll back up your physical music to the cloud, and you can download it to any other Apple device, like your phone, iPod, or Apple computer, or any computer with iTunes.
Well, here, I'll tell you what
Go
I
ahead.
have right now.
Yeah.
I don't pay for anything.
Right.
I just have the whole database or whatever
Right.
of all my music there.
Yeah.
And periodically, I would download a set list to the phone.
Got
Blow
it.
out the old.
Okay. If that's
And that's all I need.
All right, if that works, good. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize all the options. Okay, where is iTunes? All I want is I don't want to do the Mac store, the Microsoft store, but all right. Come on. I just want the executable. Stop sending us to the Microsoft store. Oh, their website's being sluggish. There we are. Good. Alrighty. Do you have a bunch of contacts in Outlook, or did you on the old computer?
No.
Good. All right. I didn't know if you needed iTunes because you have an iPhone integrated with Outlook. Don't worry about it. So it doesn't sound like you're actually using all the major features that Outlook is.
No.
Right. Got it.
Not at
Because
all.
a lot of my Outlook users are corporate-oriented users, so they bundle their software that comes with the iPhone, and that means you install iTunes. You install what's called iCloud for the iPhone and Outlook, so it syncs your mail Outlook with the phone, but you're not doing that. That's why I feel like I'm on autopilot to make sure, since you just had me install Outlook, I wanted to make sure you weren't using those extra features.
No.
Good. So now we're installing iTunes.
Okay.
Your music's already in the music folder.
Okay.
So
It's gonna magically sync.
That's what
and-
we're waiting on.
Okay.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be just a minute.
All right. Did you
Then-
want to start with
Sure.
them while I'm
Yeah,
just
sure.
waiting for this and just
Sure.
hang out?
How are you?
Good.
What's going
My
on?
wife called.
Yeah.
Old one,
Yeah, yes.
new one.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to be something we have to do with you because you got to log into all these accounts. So you able to do that now?
I guess.
Okay, cool. So
Okay.
let's do this. Do they have both batteries? Are they both charged up?
This one is charged. This one's only been on about an hour.
Okay, so what's wrong with the original?
As far as I know, it may be just that the screen went out.
Okay.
I'm not 100%
Let's
sure.
turn it on and see what it does.
Okay. All it does is, all you see is the cursor on the screen, and
Oh,
that's it.
then the drive is probably failing. Okay, turn it on. Here, why don't you sit here?
Okay.
Yeah.
This has a long way.
That's
to go.
weird. That should. Yeah, that's weird.
That's all it does.
Really? Okay. Okay. Well, let's do this. Why don't we fire up the new one and see? This is why I need your help. You need to log into your account on the new hardware. Let's see if we can just walk away from this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you were signed into the Google Cloud, all you should have to do is sign into that on the new hardware. There you go. Alrighty, is there anything else? There we are. If you want, we can keep this settings tab right here. So that way you can do your updates. But all I did, by the way, was right click and pin to task, or unpin if you wanted. So anytime you got something running. Oh, Chrome. You want Chrome down there?
Yes.
So let's get rid of Edge then. Unpin. There we go.
Yep.
Chrome. And pin to taskbar. There.
Okay. Good.
Good. Okay, so go through the motions. Is this your wife's or yours?
Mine.
Okay, so use your account then. 'Cause she's the one that called me. That's why I got confused. Good. Go ahead and give it your.
Do you want to activate Chromebox, the
Yep.
built-in screen reader for Chrome OS?
No, you don't need that.
If so, press.
Good. Oh, it's a touchscreen. Cool. Go ahead and hit the get started. Let's get it online. I'll get it online. Here, let me take it.
Sure.
Here, actually, is it plugged in? Yeah, we don't need it right now.
Okay.
So let's get it online. You can stay seated if you want. No, that's a lie. It's going to ask you for your Google account. Oh, that's a lie. Hold on. There we go. There we are. It might want you to do those updates before it'll finish. That's annoying. That's why I don't like the App Store. Scratch your head. Do you know if your email is a Google? Oh, is it a Gmail?
It's a Hotmail.
Good, that's fine. It'll still be a Google account. There. So now let's see if your music's in place. There we go. Oh, I didn't say. Agree. Thank you.
I was hoping it wasn't going to reset.
Yeah, I was afraid that was going to be. No, you got to reinstall it again. All right, songs. Come on. File. Library. Where's open? Home sharing devices. Library close. Where is it? Songs. They've updated iTunes so much. You want to sign into your iCloud account? Wow. That's weird. See, they've changed so much here. It's been a while since I've installed it myself. Add folder to library. Thank you. Music. There we go. Select folder. Come on. Where is your music? Not internet radio. Where is it? Songs. Browse. Store. Songs. The view. Where is your music? Library. Oh, they keep trying to sell us on streamable music. That's what the deal is.
Yeah, I don't.
They wanted us to go through the motions of pretending we're logging into our cloud account. Where is your music? Where is it? Let's start over. Go away. Let's restart. That is annoying. Actually, we shouldn't have to restart. That's weird. Is it asking you for anything unusual?
No, it's asking me for stuff since I don't have my phone with me.
Oh.
Because I absolutely can't stand carrying a phone.
Right.
So
Okay. Well, do you need to go get it? Because is it trying to help you reset your password?
it's verifying that it's me.
Right. Right. Make sure there is music in here. Ah, is there a chance your music might not have been? Hold on. Well, where is your music? I'm glad we're checking this.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold
I
on.
got a boatload on there.
Well, that's why.
Don't know where.
This is exactly why I didn't close up the old computer, because we might need to refer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. 500. Okay, so now I saw an identifier for music. Yeah, it looks almost like. Let me see how much this is. Properties. Yeah, that's nothing. Let's do this. Let's install, iTunes. Let's log in your iCloud account and see what kind of. I'm going to get your drive ready because it looks like we're actually going to have to do what I was afraid we might have to.
Mm-hmm.
Since the music.
Didn't come.
I was able to get all sorts of other content, so why would I assume music is the one thing that wasn't there? So, that's all internet radio. Go ahead and sign in to your Apple account. Same account you sign into on your phone.
Oh God.
Is it? I can tell you what that is right here on your phone. Is it your Hotmail email? Go to the settings. You all right? You're gonna need to go get your phone, aren't you?
Either that or I have to call my wife.
Well, yeah, have her just call her up.
So where
Go to the setting. Right here. So it's that. It's the Hotmail. There we go. That's why I needed you to do this. I can't do that without your help. Is she around or available to?
Yeah, she is, but I don't have a phone. Can I use yours?
Oh yeah.
or-
Oh, you don't have. Yeah. Hello. Sure. What? Hey Siri, where are you? Oh, there it is.
I'm here.
There we go. Okay. I better call her from the work number so she knows. There we go. Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't have your here. Sorry, I didn't hit the dial button.
So the Apple ID is actually my Hotmail address.
No, yeah, that's your ID. Yes.
Okay.
Just like it is for your Google account.
And then
That's why these things get confusing.
But then I need
Oh, there it is, right there.
an Apple password, right?
Yes.
Let me see if I have that in my contacts.
That's
I'll
why
put it
I
in
tell
there.
people. That's why I tell people about things like LastPass, which is good for password
Hey,
management.
go get
Mhm.
my phone. Leilani. Okay. Okay.
I have an iCloud. Oh, that's not it though. I don't.
It's all right. What we still need to figure out about your music. So,
Yeah.
favorite. Let me see if you might have had your music in some other weird location. Music.
Okay. There should
Yeah.
be a code on my phone sent from going to the Gmail
I
account.
wonder if- I just want to see if maybe your music was.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that!
iTunes Music.
Got it. It's not normally in the documents folder. That's what. Do you want to put it? Yeah.
Yeah, slide
Got
it up.
it.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
all of it. Yep.
Okay, so
Huh?
you had it in your documents folder.
Mhm.
You're supposed to keep it in your.
I don't know. I
music
think it
folder.
should.
You mean I'm supposed to put the music in the music folder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well that's why iTunes by default didn't know where it was.
Okay.
So,
Hopefully, I don't have to need this account then, because
No.
that's really to go into the store. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
let's try this
Yeah.
again. iTunes.
I keep wanting to lean on this because I think it's a stand
Sorry.
and it's
Yeah,
a microphone.
It kind of is, but it's kind of.
I don't want to mess anything up.
It's all right. Yeah, when I got a laptop here, I usually rebuild it and do it on camera. Let's see here, music. Let's see. Oh, now I got to I got to re-add. So we're gonna go add. Where is it? Add folder to library. There we are. Is that it? Add folder to library. Music. Select folder. How do I? Oh, there it comes.
Take a while.
So yeah, now that your music will be backed up also,
Okay,
just
just
as
hang
with
on.
your other stuff. Sorry.
Okay. There should.
Does the
There should
artwork
be
come
one
across
coming
as
right
well?
now.
Okay.
Yes.
good.
So your cloud account is just busy doing its thing. Settings. 100 gigs, yes. Add an account. Not add an account, no.
Babe, I don't know.
Choose folder, is that what we want? Okay. Settings, count, backup. There we are, manage backup. Yeah, most of your stuff's in your documents folder. There, is this your collection of music?
So now if you look at
Where is
albums,
albums?
should
There
show.
we go.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
There.
All right. Now I can just play it like I normally would.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should be.
All right.
It should
There.
be coming up on the phone. I don't know how.
All right.
Now I think you want iTunes there also?
Yeah. Yeah.
So right click and then pin to taskbar. Good. So give that 2 more minutes and then
I would just want to click and
Go
just
ahead.
hear play of
Oh,
one
sure.
just to make sure that it's
Yeah.
coming across and
let's see here. Okay.
so now there's a 1. What is that?
Oh, it's some sort of email was pending here.
Oh,
It
okay.
fixed itself. It's still updating your inbox because it's the first time Outlook has
Oh.
opened your email. And then iTunes,
Yeah,
anything.
just pick one. Yeah, just good enough.
There we are.
Yep. There you go.
There we go.
Little Angus Young there.
All set. And it looks like, yeah, so your cloud account, that's
Okay.
your progress for cloud backing everything up, including your music.
Oh, okay.
That's what that icon is.
So I'm covered.
You will be in a
Covered.
couple hours, yes.
Just in a little bit.
So the only thing we're going to do that I can't do from here is your printer.
Yeah,
So
and
take
that's
it-
what I need to
Yeah.
take a picture of the
I don't know.
printer.
Yeah.
I'll have to
And
come
then-
in.
Well, we can do FaceTime calls, do it
FaceTime.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in a few
All right.
minutes.
Because you may or may not be configured on the Wi-Fi.
Right. Yeah. And usually there's some sort of print drive thing.
Right.
That I always screw up too. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So I can grab this. Right?
Yes.
So I have this, and the power cord is
Yes.
mine.
Yes. I don't
The
think you
other
left me
stuff
with the
we can-
keyboard. Yeah, the keyboard.
No, that's-
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I have no mouse, no
Sweet.
keyboard. It's
And
just
you
the,
left,
the
yeah, your
power.
gateway keyboard and mouse should still work because I left the radio for that in the new machine. You have a keyboard for the gateway? That's at home, right?
Yeah, I have a new keyboard for this too,
Okay,
and a new
that's
mouse
good.
for it.
Yeah, it'll all just work. Good.
Okay.
I think it's all off now.
Okay.
Sweet.
Plug all that stuff.
Sweet.
There we go. Were you able to figure
No,
it out?
I'm gonna have to go get the phone.
All right, I'll be here. Okay. All righty.
So that's that one. That's me.
Yeah. There.
Okay.
That's the power cable for the HP.
And then the unit. That's it.
Yeah, and then I'll just have to spend a half hour putting the gateway back together now that we know we don't need to refer to the
Yeah.
hard drive.
And let me give you some money. too.
Sure, yeah.
So what was it? 100?
100, it was, I think it was 150.
Oh, I thought it was 100.
Was it 100? Did I
transfer.
say 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I normally charge, if that's what I quoted you, then so be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
That
Okay.
should do with
Yeah,
it. With,
fine. No, it's all right. Fine. We're good. Sweet. So it's going to take me another 20 minutes to put that thing back together. And then
Okay.
You can come back later.
Yeah, I'll probably. I'm jammed up today, but maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow or
Yeah, that's fine.
something.
Yeah.
Call you.
Make that thing home at home, and then
Yeah,
go
yeah.
from there.
Do
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Got it. You good?
Yeah.
I'll get your door.
Okay.
All set.
All right.
So give me a call when you're ready for the printer.
Okay. I'll probably do it tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. Alrighty. How are you, everybody? Oh, hello. Oh, am I on live? Yes. Oh, oops. Hi. Let's see here. Bozo the Clown. Geez, you're slow. Why are you here? Don't you have anything else to do? My name is Chris. I am the South Bay Tech Guru, and this is what I'm up to. If you want to show up and say hi, make a few friends, show up in the chat, give me a phone call, 855-434-8787. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. I might be by, oh, you know what? I need to go get lunch. Yeah, I haven't had lunch yet. Have a good afternoon. I think I got a lot going right now, so I'll be back live in a bit. Thanks.